Fork fans, let me hear you make some noise.
Their titles. We knew coming in we had history, you know, in the making one way or the other, either a super upset or a dynasty cementing performance by Dutch Fork. We got the dynastic performance right there. 5, never been done in the public school system. And of course, what better team to do it than Tom Knox, who did it 7 years in a row in Charlotte up at Independence High School. So what we saw was a team stamping themselves, and they came up with an opening drive, Jason, and let people know they were here to defend their championship.
2019 Class 5A champion, Dutch Fork High School.
Both teams scored on their opening drive. It was all Dutch Fork after that. A 22-point win for the Silver Foxes. The streak is now at 50 for Dutch Fork, and they'll carry a 5th straight title back to Irmo. It happened in 13. They returned to the state championship game, won the first ever 5A title in 16. Added one in 17. Again in 18. Won the crown in 19, and now a special one in 2020. Guess what? It's Dutch Fork again, a 28-6 winner. The champs remain as such. This Dutch Fork program, but their sustained success has earned them not just rare air. The Silver Foxes are going to stand alone in South Carolina history. They're 10 seconds away from a 5th consecutive title, a 50th straight victory, and with the clock winding down, they can now say it's official. Dutch Fork has won each of the 5 5A titles, and they've done something no public institution has ever done at the high school level in the Palmetto State. They've won 5 straight championships.
And you saw some emotion there. That was from the social media trash talk earlier in the week. That's why I thought you might get that at the end of the game, but this is, as you said, the rarest air of all. Doing something unprecedented, unheard of. Congratulations, Coach Tom Knox and the Dutch Fork Silver Foxes.
Well, as we said, it opened in 1992. Bill Kimmery at the helm. Tom Knox came around in 2010. They appeared in the lower state and able to get it done in 2013. And from 16 on, it's been nobody but Tommy Knox and company, and he is now standing by with our Mitch Brown. Mitch?
Coach, nobody in the state of South Carolina has ever won 5 times in a row. This one, you won 4 in a row. This one has to feel the sweetest.
One for the thumb. The guys played great. We just did ball control in the second half, and the conditions were horrible. I've never played anything like this before, but hats off to our guys for showing some real toughness and resilience in this kind of weather.
Never played in a season like this ever before.
Well, it's been a very unusual season. We tried to make things as normal as possible, but we said we were going to be here.
Major League Baseball draft. He's the #1 baseball prospect in the state. We found out tonight he's a pretty good football player as well, if you didn't know it already, and he leads Dutch Fork in his long season on campus to their 5th straight title. His first, their 5th. Great job by the quarterback.
He said they wanted some, we gave him some, and he summed it up pretty much. That was the attitude from the Dutch Fork side of things. Again, social media, you know, kids are kids, and I don't blame Hanna for calling them out and warning them. And you got to think you can win a game like this, but give Taylor credit for showing up, and I like his comments.
Let's take a look at the highlights for tonight's game. Actually, before we... Okay, we are going to do highlights now. Here comes the give, and there's the first of many you'll see, no doubt, from number 4 in green. That, of course, is Jarvis Green. He was a major factor alongside Will Taylor tonight.
Your man's going to sleep well tonight. He played his body off tonight, and young man showed the speed, the power, all the things you want from a bag, runs well behind his bag. As I said, some of my coach to that program told me he might have a big game tonight, and he did. They threw him the screen plays, they put the deals in there, and then, of course, he ran the ball well and proudly acquitted himself very well. They call him Mr. Clutch for Hanna, and he set up there one and only touchdown of the ball game, and then it was right back to the Will Taylor show. And speedy sophomore Devin Hyatt injured on this play, but he contributed as he always has. 2 years as a varsity starter, and then Will Taylor finishes that drive off of the run.
Our thoughts with that young man moving forward in terms of that energy. Taylor ends up running for a couple of touchdowns tonight alongside Jarvis Green, who did the same, and then Taylor 6 of 9, 147 yards in the contest through the air. as well. And boy, you think about Green, listen to these numbers. 13 carries, 144 yards. That's double digits a clip, and the 2 touchdowns to go along with it. So just a great night for Green. The defense solid as well. And Dutch Fork rolls up 373 yards of total offense en route to a 28-6 win and the 5th straight title.